Good morning, everybody. Let's just get this YouTube stuff out of the way, move it over to live stream chat. What a day. It is Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to do some PvP. I think we need to start off by going to my Garrison, and then we'll queue for PvP as soon as I get there. And then the goal is to sit in Battlegrounds most of the day. Well, most of the stream, however long that ends up being. So I will go ahead and get going on that. Honestly, I've had a ton of fun coming back to this game, and a ton of fun with this kind of Battlegrounds PvP. I think that the system might be better than Final Fantasies just because it has more players playing it. Like, before you even compare which game actually handled it better or which game has the more fun objectives, one of the most frustrating things about Final Fantasy is that there aren't enough people playing it for them to really engage and balance it better and look at, you know, I mean, the wait times are already so long. Oh, I got an achievement. What was that? Naval Siege Specialist. Complete 10 Naval Siege missions. Oh, whoa. Is this at 100%? 93. Yes, I'm trying to do the ones I've never completed first. And then after that, I've been focusing a lot on like 100%. 94's probably fine. Alright, we're not going to do any others, because I think you can lose your ship, and that's terrifying. Now let's go up to my Garrison. I like that you have this like little naval thing, because now you don't have to make the walk, you can literally just teleport up the hill. I'm sure that's a wasteful use of that, but I'm not playing enough in Draenor content for that to be a problem.
Let's see if they actually, if YouTube actually posts that you went live at any time.
Is there a chance that it didn't? I mean, we've been posting a lot to it, so I assume that. Oh, I've got too many resources. All right, that's fine.
Well, it hasn't told me yet.
Well, I've been spamming. We posted so many things in the last 12 hours that I think the notification thing might be actually trying to spare people. Like, it should be, the new system should be better about, like, keeping us from spamming your feed. Because otherwise we should be, like, literally all of people's feed right now. And that's not really our goal. Alright.
Yeah. It's just me, but like if I click the notification bell, I want you to spam my feed.
Yeah, I want it to have some options. I want it to like give people a better level of control. So like an advanced subscription page that was optional that would allow you to go in and kind of, so it could default as like, here's what we think most people want from the bell, and then there could be like a little checkbox and you could say like, take this particular channel into advanced settings. So like no more than one post a week, or you know, every single post, or every single post from certain playlists, or every single post from you know, things like that. Every single post from certain types. So like, show me any post of theirs that's not a live stream, or you know, is less than an hour, because like the stuff over an hour is all live stream archives, and just kind of like set up different filters so that your feed can really become something you've like heavily controlled. I don't know. They've got a lot of fancy, talented engineers. I'm sure they could figure out how to make it a possibility. I'm really excited to have that naval domination mission done. I think that lets me go to level 3 with my shipyard, which unlocks the carrier, which is the last type of ship. So PvP this morning looks like it's going to have a 3-minute wait. We're 3 minutes and 43 seconds into that 3-minute wait, so any second now. Let's go ahead and hop down here. Before we leave here, we do need to make sure that we do our salvage, because I'm trying to keep my inventory at bay. And that's one of the few things here that could really find another home. I also need to stop by Undercity today and handle these misprinted Draenor coins. Those come from just doing content. And they give you basically like free heirloom upgrades. Alright. Join battle. It's been the same battles over and over lately.
I was doing my character, you know, the one that I'm playing on Mateus, with my friend, Angle myself. I just got through a Realm Reborn. Now, this is a character. This is the server that's not preferred, but I've been skipping the cutscenes. It took me, and this is exact, 3 days, 8 hours, 20 minutes to do the entire Realm Reborn.
That's a long time.
That is, I mean, yeah, and thank God they. I mean, the main problem is there's 100 quests after you hit level 50.
What's we got in here? That's trash. Just trying to clean my inventory out a little.
So yeah, there's 100 whole quests after you hit level 50, and you can't, you know, go on to doing level 51 quests until you get through all those. Hey, Water Bubble.
What's going on, Water Bubble? How's your day going? Got a Mythic Keystone 2. Think that's everything. 192, 192. Is it unique equipped? It is.
Yep, it still hasn't sent me a notification.
Yeah, probably won't. Throw that on the resto. That means that this is disenchantable. Let's go ahead and move that relic up. Alright, close my inventory. Oh, today is great. I'm a little tired, but trying to start streaming a little bit earlier because that hopefully will let me get a little more stream time in a day. Because we've got a lot we want to talk about on the channel, so we've been posting like crazy. So, and there's subjects that just fly by and I haven't talked about them yet. There's just so much fun stuff going on in gaming. It's an exciting time in gaming. Alright. And there we go. No, nobody wants it. I'll take it. I don't want it, but I'll take it. Like, there's no reason to just stand around, guys. Like, it doesn't make any sense to just stand around. Trying to evaluate my options, get them far enough into screen that I can see everybody. I don't know if we're going to kill their flag carrier or not. Doesn't look like we have that ability. If my whole team's over here supporting me, who's attacking them? Nobody. Nobody is attacking them. Yeah, our whole team is supporting me. Cool story.
That's not a good thing, is it?
It just means that by the time... So now the whole team's going to bail, and at this point I now take 30% bonus damage. So, like, no, it's not really great. Just keep that refreshed. Here comes a warrior. He's gonna wait for friends. Gosh, he just perma-stunned me. Oh, they're gonna get the cap. Cool, guys. Why would the whole team escort me and then the whole team go attack them? Like, just split up. It's not complicated. We have 2 healers. You should be in 2 5-man teams. Oh, good morning. Let's just see if everybody can keep their act together here. Healer is where? That way? Where is our healer? There he is, Taff. So let's go this way. Perfect. Come on, guys. That's a cool mount. That like rocket thing. Good morning, Brian. I'm struggling this morning. Just waking up. Like to start streaming a little bit earlier.
Good morning, Brian.
Our team's gonna lose big time here. Oh, we're gonna die. I'm sitting way down on healing done too, because I carried that freaking flag. I didn't want to carry the flag. We were just going to stand around and not carry it. That's so silly. Indecision, man. Kills people. Resto Druid is not the person you want carrying the flag, but the alternative is literally nobody was going to carry it. It's like, well, I don't want it. That person just dies. Oh. Alright, let's go grab this heal thing here. Can't move. Oh, they're dead. And flags returned. Nature locked. Come on. Get the heal off. Get the heal off. Get the heal off. And we're gonna die. Down I go. This other team is just so much more coordinated. They literally have our flag totally unattacked, about to go into their base for cap number 3. And that's game. That was embarrassing.
Coordination in PvP is key.
I don't even know what we're doing. We're not even trying. I don't know what the plan was. It was like nobody wanted to do anything. Alright. Next match. What's random epic battleground? Let's do that. How long's the wait time? 5 minutes. Perfect. No big deal. I can wait 5 minutes. Meanwhile, we continue to push through our daily tasks. Doesn't look like any of this is respawned yet, so I guess it's too recent. Which is highly convenient, because that just means we'll go do our Talador dailies, and then it'll be time to do nothing. It'll be time to move on to the next expansion, so we'll move on to Legion. If I finish all my daily tasks and I'm still streaming, I'd like to start on knocking out my quest log. So I'll just start working through that. I'd like to clean it up before BFA launches. And then if I get my quest log down to a reasonable number, then I'd like to start pushing through some Lore Master. Alright, so this can be disenchanted. Disenchanted. Can you disenchant a relic? No, you can't. You have to vendor it. Oh, you can disenchant it. That's crazy. Okay. Those mean nothing. Let's just see how low we can get this thing. Pretty good. Pretty good. So we run in here, and this is your salvage. So you get these salvages for, thanks, Nick. It was a rough, I mean, it's pretty early in the morning, so hopefully it's just people waking up. Because that was not a team that looked like they'd ever played that game type before. So these salvage things show up randomly from, like, doing missions and I think loot and stuff in the expansion. And then you go to this little salvage yard, and you can open them only when you're inside this little hut. And it gives you fancy loot. We can drop off my soulbound stuff. I am up to 10 PvP medallions, so I'm trying to work on buying all the PvP sets from all the expansions that I've either taken a break or never completed the set. So if we go to appearances, sets, like Legion PvP, I came back too close to the end of the expansion to complete my set, so I never got the helm, the chest, or the legs to drop. And then Legion Season 1 and 2, I didn't play at all. So we'll just buy the whole set at once. And then we can go back to Draenor. And somehow I have one Draenor piece, but I'm basically going to be buying these whole sets. Then as you get back into other, there's Pandaria sets. Then we get back into, I think, Cataclysm, which I didn't really PvP in. And it just keeps backing up. Alright.
Well, Chris, I think it's more like early morning. Because, yeah, I'm sitting in a duty finder queue in 14 as a healer. And I've been sitting in it for 6 minutes now.
Send that off.
Good morning. How goes the pre-patch?
I mean, nobody seems to be any good at PvP, but otherwise, it seems pretty stable. I was thinking about enabling a bunch of my add-ons again and seeing what it did.
Well, hopefully they're also compatible.
I guess we could see if there's an update. Oh, next battle. Alright, and we just finished with Draenor for the... Oh, no, Talador. I gotta go do my dailies. I'm grinding up my reps because you need the reps to unlock flying here. And I want to have flying unlocked before my Paladin gets to this level range. I don't have any interest in going through Draenor not with flying. A little AV. Beautiful. Now, is AV done the way it always... So, at a certain point, AV started being done by people just charging straight towards the boss. And that's... They just literally pass each other in the middle. It just depends on how they have the honor balanced. When the honor was balanced heavily towards kills, people used to just sit in the middle and kill each other. And it never really pushed, and you would literally have AV battles last days. And then they shifted that by making the NPCs worth a ton, so people literally just rushed to the end and complete the match. Way back in the day, it used to matter if you got like mines and you had to take down different towers. It was this really fun tug of war, but that's long gone. That's my understanding. We're getting a Mugi and a Palico minion. Yeah, they have. We're also getting a mount. What's going on, Sparta? Can you use headphones, please? You can finish your statement.
No, never mind. I was thinking...
I was getting a ton of feedback. Yeah, so the Mugi and the Mugi's that little pig, right? With the sweater on, the like striped sweater, and then the Palico minion. That's the little cat guy. Yeah, they're also giving us a set of glamour gear, which I assume will be relevant at the time because there's going to be a Savage version, and then we'll get the barbecue spit for housing. Yeah, it's a ton of cool stuff. It's a ton of cool stuff. I like that they're giving us a hard mode of the fight. I think that's awesome. Okay. So the fact that...
I thought you were done, so I pressed my push to talk button to... I think what he's talking about is the Moogle mount. The Moogle, the actual Moogle, is going to be in... What is it? Monster Hunter World that we're getting. I don't know what they're going to be calling that pig, though.
That's apparently the Mugi from...
Oh, Mugi. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Man.
The only pig I know is Jane Doe.
The best of pigs. I know, I kind of want to dress up as a blue pig for FanFest, but I don't think anybody's going to know what that is. They're going to be like... But debatably, that's how they feel in Final Fantasy.
Well, if not, you could always do an easy Tomberry outfit.
I do like Tomberries. Alright, so people are spreading out a little. So, we're not all charging up the front. There is a fair number of us, though. What I love about this is it's just so many. It's just 40 on 40. Yeah, so they're running that way, and we're running this way. That's how I remember AV being done.
Agreed. AV was my favorite battleground when I was playing WoW as a holy priest, just keeping everyone alive.
We take the right, they take the right. So we just pass each other in the middle. That's so funny.
Yeah. I want the mount. That's my main thing. I want that mount. That's why I kind of wish that the mount system was sort of like WoW, and it was shared across characters. I know the whole. I mean, there's no.
Yeah, I have so you can actually have multiple accounts per Battle.net account. So if you want on WoW, and so there are people who do what's called multi-boxing, where you control multiple accounts at the same time with the same computer.
Oh, you can multi-box in 14.
And but all of your multi-boxing is done under one account. So if you take like 5 characters of the same type and you run them through something that drops a mount, you're increasing your odds by 5 because when you get it, it being account wide, it counts across all 5 of those accounts because it's Battle.net wide.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, that's the only thing I wish they would implement is like account-wide mounts and all that. Because that's like with my main, I have almost every mount. But, and that includes, and the only ones I'm missing are like the birds and the dogs, which I need to farm those. But I have all the ponies.
Oh gosh, this
I'm
feels
not
laggy.
farming
What is
the
this?
ponies
It is
yet.
laggy. I was like, this feels so laggy. Frame rate is awful. It's good to see BFA still hasn't fixed that. Now they do have 2 planned patches for today, so it looks like they're going to take it down some. And it's over. Alliance wins. Wow, that was a lot more honor per minute. Wow, they were way faster. So it's just a race. So whatever team gets all 40 people to charge to the front wins. Don't leave anything behind. Just all 40 people charge straight in. Alright. Let's do another random epic Battleground. That was a ton of PvP experience. That was 300 PvP experience for what? 2 minutes of work? 4 minutes of work? We're going to go to Volmar and Tanan Jungle. That's right, not Talador. Tanan. Talador is this guy. And then hopefully we get a few more of these blue skulls knocked out today. I've been slowly knocking those out. Supreme Lord Kazakh is up. There's no way he's still up when I get there, because he should be soloable now. So as a raid boss, like, he just doesn't stay up very long, because anybody who's in the zone wants him because he's got a ton of loot on him. I've got 80% of the items from Frostfire Ridge, so like I'm getting further, especially considering like a lot of the items I'm missing are from these skulls. And it's just about checking them when they're up. But I think once I unlock flying, that'll be a lot easier to come back and farm. You just take a lap. Work your way back through pretty much every zone in the game. I'll probably start old to new and maybe try to get as close to, we'll call it 100% within reason, because knowing that like some things are going to be tied to like extremely rare drops, and I'm not going to farm all that right away. And then just push through all the Eastern Kingdom, or Kalimdor, and then Eastern Kingdom, then Outland, and just work my way forward. That way I have all the pets in the area that aren't rare, and so on. I'm getting 20 frames. It's just been awful. Like, since the expansion rolled, I assume they're going to update some drivers and stuff today, like some relationship with drivers and stuff today. So it should run a little smoother, because even people with like big high-powered rigs have had issues.
Now, is this like something that happens every expansion, or just kind of an oddity for this one?
It seems to just be an oddity for this one because it was a major move forward. They moved to DirectX 12.
Oh, okay.
And so since not every game's doing that, you know, they're kind of trying to be on the front end. They don't usually do it mid-expansion. So my understanding is they always do big graphic changes like this at the beginning of an expansion. So the game should be prettier than ever, but that unfortunately means that they're going to be in unexplored territory when it comes to support. All right, so the flight here is how long it took.
A lot of games, like MMO, they try to do that. They try to like always be top of the line, like graphical wise, because it helps them.
Oh.
I think sometimes, like, I do agree with you on that, but like sometimes though there also is a bit what I want to use. It's nicer to kind of have like a popular MMO that's able to be run on lower tier specs.
Yeah, this thing requires like a 2 gig video card and like 4 gig of RAM minimum now. Is what WoW's going to require. It requires as of honestly today, because right now we're running the BFA client. This is BFA. That's what's so cool about the way they handle prepatch, is like this is BFA. So all the issues they're fixing for the expansion.
Nice.
So the client's running live. We just are experience capped. We can't get to the new zones. Any new skills and stuff for our class are tied to levels that we can't reach yet. So, oh my gosh, look at how many healers we have. We have 6 healers and 5 tanks. What the hell?
You shouldn't die. True.
I don't think anybody dies in AV. Because we just rushed the boss.
But yeah, the other thing, like, 14, the main thing was going to, like, DirectX 12, which is the latest. How long has it been out?
I don't know.
It can't be that old. I know a lot of games are still running DirectX 10.
I mean, the problem is, like, playing this game mode this way is just so, like, it's a blatant abuse of this game type. Like, they spent all this time designing all these little mini bosses and points you can capture. So, like, when they balance the amount of honor this game gives, AV's always been one of those games people really like playing because you can get a ton of honor per hour. Because both teams have agreed that this is the way we play it now.
Now, can you can you queue for this specifically, or is it kind of like on a random chance?
You can queue for it specifically. Queuing random, I believe, gives you bonus loot, but there's enough people that queue for this specifically that if you queue randomly, you're always going to get this.
Oh, nice.
Because nobody ever queues for the other stuff. Like, I like Eye of the Storm, but nobody ever plays it.
Oh, that's my favorite. Just mind control someone and run them off the cliff.
I have Typhoon. I can knock whole teams off the cliff. It's so funny. Alright, there's the enemy team. Dun, 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 dun.
I wonder if you would just like to kind of like run through them if they would stop to fight you or just run past you.
I don't know. So the reason we split up like this is the map is symmetrical. So the ramp to get up is always on your right. So they have to be on their right. We have to be on ours. And so you always drop off the cliff and run up the ramp. And then if they want to do the same, they have to drop off their cliff and run up our ramp. And so that's why we never run through each other.
That sucks. Like, I actually do remember fighting in this map, but doesn't seem to be much anymore.
No. AV is long since done. This is Battlegrounds. Is my mount literally slower than these guys? Like, how are they so fast? Like, they are so far ahead of me. Entangling roots. That's funny. Mass entangle. Oh, there's some of them to fight us. That's fun. It's not going to hold out well because there's just too many of us.
So are all the changes that they were going to make in BFA also live?
Yeah, everything's live. So your level's been squished, your classes have been adjusted.
Well, I'm talking about like the PvP changes they made, like World PvP.
Yep, War Mode's live. It's all live, just like that. I mean, a lot of it you won't have access to because, like, the new vendors and stuff like that are all tied to, like, the new areas, and you can't get to the new areas, right? So,
Yeah.
Alliance wins again. Man, they're fast. Patrick, we will lose, not recapping back. What do we need to recap? Alright, next. It's not bad experience. I don't know that I'll be able to just sit in AV. I think I would want to do like some other game types because it's not fun. So we need to have some people go back. We'll do the group objectives. Garrison campaign. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. And I don't know why these guys glow like this. Like, sometimes they glow, sometimes they don't. Like, that guy down here is glowing. Does that mean he has, like, a quest that I really need to do?
That's odd.
Alright. Hop on my bear. And now we run up the hill. I've spent so much time up this hill. I assume at some point I need to stop doing the group ones and start doing the regular ones, even though they drop less FFXIV shards, because I think there's achievements for having done all of them. We're running to cap theirs, they're running to cap ours. So that's what it is, like those people that slowed us down is just enough, like the people with mass entangle and all that. It didn't take very many of them to slow us down. They basically just cast slow and mass entangle. Alright. Let's run right past all these demons. You want to get up to where you're doing both objectives at once. No, I'm in the middle of a pole. Let's go ahead and just kill everything. Alright, in we go. AV! I don't have Mass Entangle on my bar, I have Typhoon.
The more fun one.
I assume I can change right now. I don't think staying back as a healer is the way to do it. I think I'd need to be... I think it'd be better if I was like a DPS or something. Let's see how many healers do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we can stay back. So, I need to grab a Mass Entangle. And I think that's about it. That's the only shift. We'll give it a shot. We'll try staying back. It's all the same people. They're saying third time's the charm. It helps that I assume number of tanks and healers is balanced across both teams.
Finally, my Q. I was about to say, wait, am I at DPS right now as a white mage?
White mage is always DPS. Thin
Yeah,
air.
I've literally been sitting in queue for 25 minutes.
Looks like we have some people going defense. So we'll stay on the front.
Do you prefer offense or defense in the PGs?
Offense. Offense. I prefer defense in like first-person shooters, so I think it's just that there's so little you can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can shoot all the way across the map in a first-person shooter, and here you have such a limited range. Like, I can see you, I just can't do anything about it. Oh, so they're going back and capping something. Its supplies will now be used for reinforcements. Wait, they capped their mine? That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Well, we tried slowing them down. It didn't last long. They have a shorter route. I don't think either team has a shorter route. I mean, I've been on servers where I've been at points in history where Horde wins every time. So yeah, people are like, oh, these issues didn't exist back in the day. It's like, well, no, the issue is the way we're playing. I don't think I'm going to make it to the boss in time, so let's just go grief people. How are we controlling? Like, we stopped to control all sorts of random points. Like, there's no way we win now. It's been a long round. We win! Oh, I guess this character had never done that. The Altaric Valley Blitz. I think that took place in Burning Crusade, so I think my Hunter would be where I'd done that so many times. Alright. Yeah, that's a ton of honor. Alright, leave Battleground. Great success. How to farm honor. Hundreds of honor. That's like, you can get like 400 to 600 honor every 6 minutes. Do it again.
How much? What honor? How much honor do you need?
I need 5,000 to get to my next level.
Oh, that's your PvP experience?
Yeah, it resets for the season. So we just got a new season.
And do you get that amount of honor, win or lose?
No. Win is a big piece of it. Wins, kills, but since there's not really kills happening, you get something for a loss, but it's not what you get for a win. Not even close. Yeah, it's like 2 or 300 versus like 400 to 600. So it's a pretty substantial difference on AV to win.
It's kind of like the experience buff if you win into the team versus if you just do PvP.
Yeah, they want people to win.
Yeah. Hey, they kind of broke it like when they first did it in 14.
They didn't require you to win.
Hmm?
They didn't require you to win when they first released. Like, it wasn't slated heavily enough, and so people would just AFK in the back. But what they did is they took some away from the losers and some away from the winners on the theory that the average person is going 50-50. And then that way the AFKers are not getting as much of a benefit because they have a higher likelihood of losing.
Well, they actually gave more to the winners. Like,
That's what I'm saying, but they took away, but they took the amount that they gave to winners away from the losers.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, it was crazy. I think it was like 500k, and then it dropped to like 200k if you lost.
There we go. Join the battle. All right, let's do some AV Blitz, I guess. I mean, I'll play defense if defense is what wins games. Just like you want enough people going forward that the game still ends quickly, because even at a loss, the game ending quickly is the most important thing.
Yeah. That's why, like this going to the whole thing with EXP in 14 on PvP. That's why you have, like, they say don't AFK. If you're gonna AFK, just run and let yourself get killed 16 million times so the fight's over faster.
Yep.
Yeah, we're still gonna get the losing amount, but if we can do 4 queues over for the same time as one match.
Gosh, it's bright today.
It balances out.
It's...
We can do 4 matches instead of just 1.
It's so bright. This guy's like typing in all caps that we don't need to slow the ally, but we lost 3 matches in a row not doing that. good, they're gonna fight me here. This is great. Yes, fight me here. This is wonderful news. Perfect. Every second they waste doing that, and then I respawn instantly. And we jump on down. Yeah, look at all these guys that are just sitting here killing me. Like, this is all guys they could be using to kill their thing. Alright. Let's get back to our base here. How come he can double sap like that? I would think I would be heavily resistant to sap after the first one. How is this not ended? And Alliance wins.
Alliance wins again.
Yep. A guy like typing in all caps was losing his mind. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to him. This is it. This is as bad as life has ever gotten. Let's see. Doesn't look like this boss is up.
So did they fix the issues with the maps and all that?
With what?
How the maps weren't showing the world quest.
I don't know. There aren't world quests in this expansion, so when I jump to the other expansion, we'll see. Just trying to finish this. I'm in Draenor right now, which is the expansion before Legion. There we go. So you should be able to use these at, I think it has to be at the bigger ones. But we just finished all our quests for the day here. Except looks like there's one over there. We'll go to Shinari Refuge. I think I could actually just probably run there manually and try to find some of these skulls along the way. Because I need to kill them all eventually. Looks like that one might actually be up. I think I can see a star under the skull. It's not easy. Everybody in here? You're all gonna die. That is so many FFXIV shards, but like it takes, like I'm getting 50 per pull, which is crazy, but this game takes like 150,000 for the mount I want. Alright. How many am I at? I'm at 58,000. 150,000 I can buy the mount. And we'll work our way backwards. Well, cool. So we
you're
keep
at
losing.
58,000, and you need 158.
I'm at 58,000. I need 150. So slowing them down at that choke point seemed to help a little bit, but after that I think I need to just bail. Hey, I'm back up to almost 30 frames a second. So PvP seems to be running fine. The whole expansion as a whole seems to be running slow, though.
It might be the same reason why, like, when 14, when Stormblood first launched, how it was doing the same time. It might be all the people in the game. PvP has a lot fewer people in there.
Yeah,
like,
but why am I not back at the like 50 to 60 that I was getting before the patch? If PvP makes it better. You know?
Yeah.
Because I was at 50 to 60 before the patch rolled. All right. Actually, it worked really well to be up high. Like, I really liked being up here because nobody bothered me. And the first guy through isn't as efficient as catching, like, somebody like that. Alright, good enough. I contributed my piece. BGs need to be fixed. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if this is as exciting to watch or do as the other BGs, but it's definitely more honor per hour. So the question is, does that mean I should do it or not?
It's the NM train of PvP.
It is the NM train of PvP. It's not PvP, but it is the most honor per hour. Like, even losing this is more honor per hour. And winning this is crazy honor per hour.
So, yeah. I mean, so each game, it's just like what you were saying. And it's the NM train.
They've just learned that there's this method of farming it where the losing team comes out ahead and the winning team comes out double ahead. So we're willing to both risk it. That guy dismounted me. Alright, did we pull our boss? We pulled our boss like a good 20 seconds after them. So like outside of them having to reset the boss, we lose already. And we're still fighting ads. This is chaos. Horde wins! We did it! We did it! Great success.
You won or you lost?
We won.
Nice.
In just under 7 minutes. We all get like 400 to 600 experience. Is that one of the rare mobs? No. So this doesn't seem to be... No, no, oh, there's one. Okay, so we killed one today. It'd be nice to kill 2 or 3 each day that I do this. It says there's another one right here, Fellspark. I've killed this guy before. Maybe he didn't drop his drop. Alright, now he's down. Got his drop. Skull should clear. Skull's clear. Next. Slow and steady. Clear all the rares. This green stuff can kill you is the problem. I don't know that I can... Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, so somewhere down here there is a cliff that I can jump on, and I never seem to get it right. I'd like to get it on the way down today. Okay. It's right there, I think. Yes, there it is. I just always forget to do it. That should allow me to get that. Clear the treasure. You don't meet the requirements to do that item. What? I guess that quest is removed. I think that's gonna kill me. I'm pretty sure that would kill me. How do I change my mind? Is there a way I can go? No, there's not. I think I'm just stuck here. I think I'm gonna die. Yep. Yep. What's going on, Anthony? We're doing, I think I'm gonna go back to a regular Battleground. As much fun as all that was. Oh, you can't queue for a Battleground while dead? Well, that's a technicality. I'd like to farm my way to, I don't know, level 4 or 5 today. I see people that are already like level 30, so I don't know what they're doing. It can't just be playtime. They've got to have like a method. Oh, I'm gonna die. Join battle. There we go. While I'm still alive. Yeah, I got myself in a predicament getting a treasure. I got the treasure though, and that's what's important, but then I couldn't find a way down without dying multiple times.
So is this like a non-flight zone?
I don't have flying unlocked in this expansion.
Ah.
So you unlock it per expansion. And the daily quest I'm doing right now should help unlock it. I thought ghosts could run on top of water. I thought we had water walking. Alright. I'm out of the nasty stuff. either of those rare spawns are up either. You got your first 70 and 14. Congrats. What class did you level? And have you finished main storyline? That is the first step. Once you hit 70, make sure you finish up that storyline, if you have not already.
And do your best to keep up, otherwise you'll get overburdened.
You make it sound like it makes your character run slower. The Lord's weighing me down. Oh, another rare spawn's up. Beautiful. It says it's right here somewhere. Oh, Commander Orkmar. He's dead. There's a bonus objective that I'm literally in the middle of, so I guess we should go ahead and finish it. While we check for more rare spawns. Oh, another rare spawn up north of us. Is that him? Nope. There he is. Grand Warlock Neth Curse. Okay. His skull disappears. Can we find another one? It's been a good day for rares. Great day for rares. Paladin, very nice.
Ooh, congrats.
Just finished Castrum of Bologna. Awesome. How are you liking tanking? Have you tanked in other games, or is this all new? I find in-game tanking is so much more rewarding than tanking along the way. More so than DPS still felt like DPS. So, like, finishing the game made no difference. It's just like, yeah, I get it, I'm doing more DPS now. But tanking, like, got noticeably better. Especially once you finish, like, all your class quests. If you haven't done that also. That's another thing that'll make the game a lot better. What's going on, Brian? We were doing basically the NM trains of PvP honor farming, but now we're going to go sit back in a real round, because I can only do so much of that. I understand it's good for my honor level, but it's just so boring. I'm trying to open that. Don't be a jerk. I cannot carry any more of those. Alright. We're at 98% completion on this bonus objective, which is the precursor to world quests. Alright, and that's done. Now we make our way west to complete this other objective. The only reason I'm running manually as opposed to taking flight passes is a good chance to check on rare spawns and see if they're up. Because if they are up, it is worth killing them, because I'd like to kill them all eventually. It's how we get our all the things percentage to rise. We're currently at 33% of the game.
What's the achievement for that?
Huh? So all the things is an add-on that tracks every single achievement, pet, piece of gear, title, everything you can get from the game. And so I have 33% of World of Warcraft complete. It was 38% before the patch.
Oh, nice. It's like getting 100% complete in the game if you can get them all down.
Yeah, if you can get it all down. And so going back through old expansions and clearing content adds towards that percentage. And then there's a bunch of achievements and stuff you're going to pick up along the way. We've only picked up one achievement today. This character had never beat Altaric Valley in less than 6 minutes. So that's a thing. What else do we have? What are we in? Silver Shard Mines. I don't get this one every day. This is the one with like the 3 little carts that you have to do. Silver Shard Mines. Is there anything worth tracking? So if we go to Battle for Gilneas first and turn off what we were tracking there, go to Silver Shard Mines, set it to, let's say, incomplete. Win Silver Shard Mines without letting them capture a single cart. Capture 100 carts, so I need to be capturing the carts myself. Get victories, kill enemies while I defend. So that's it. And then I will be the master of Silver Shard Mines. Alright. Almost done with Ninja. So close. You're so close. So there's going to be these mine carts here. And basically whoever owns them when they reach the end of the line gets the resources that are in it. Looks like we're going to fight over that one. And I'm down. Man, Alliance is crushing us. I don't think we killed any of them. Our whole team is dead here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. See if we can take this back. Alright. They are just pummeling me. Well, that's what I get for standing on the middle minecart. So I think you get a little bit of resources for kills, so that may have helped us, because we're ahead slightly. It looks like we're going to cap that one up high. Follow this one all the way to the end of the line just because I need the caps. Once I get to 100 caps, then I don't have to do that anymore for this game type.
Any more for like a daily or weekly or just at all?
Well, it's a lifetime achievement for this character.
Ah, okay.
I mean, you should still be wanting caps, but like we have a player here, so it doesn't matter that I'm here. Like, it's absolutely fine that one of our other healers is sitting here. As long as somebody on our team is sitting on it when it goes into the little container here, we get the points. Yeah, so he stepped out of it. Because I guess he doesn't need the caps for his achievement, or doesn't care. Alright, let's get out of here.
Well,
And
Anthony, I'm doing a dungeon, so I just caught the thing. The best thing about Summoner and Scholar is that if you level your Summoner to 70, your Scholar will automatically be 70.
Edged sword.
So the number one thing I do to help me heal in MMOs is I move to what's called mouse over healing, which means that instead of clicking on a target, it's whatever my mouse is doing. So then I line everybody up here left of my character, and I just can hit the mouse here. So like that's my target. So switching targets is as simple. So it's literally just point and shoot. Guys, I could use some help. No? Just gonna leave one healer to take on 2 DPS. Sweet. Wow, they have all 3 right now. Oh my gosh, if we let them do this, we're gonna get crushed. We're ahead too. Oh. Look at that. That is just awful. There goes 1. There goes 2. They're in the lead, and then here comes a 3rd. Oh, that is painful. Can we go stop this one, please? We're not going to get there in time. Now we just have to triple cap them in response.
Basically, the Summoner and Scholar share classes.
God, I hate rogues.
So, because your Summoner is starts as an Arcanist, and your Scholar does as well. Once your Arcanist is level 70, both the Scholar and Summoner are level 70.
How what, Anthony?
I told him how the Summoner and Scholar share classes.
Yeah, but is that what he's asking?
I do believe so, because he said he was going to level his Summoner then Scholar.
Go. Come back to us, come back to us. Come back to us. Come on, man. See if we can kill this warrior here. Sometimes healers got to go on the offense. Alright. won't be there for that cap because I got distracted. Yep. Got distracted actually playing the game and not focusing on my achievements. Let's go focus bottom with these guys. I think we could take this one back. Yeah, we're gonna lose the top one. They only need like 2 more. So if they get this one, they win. Oh, we outnumber them. We took the cart. That's fine. Kill me, man. Go nuts. We prevented the loss. We'll probably still lose because they're 400 points ahead and they only need 70 points left, but we at least delayed the inevitable. At the very least. We can't afford to give up a single cart, so now we have to triple cap where we've never been able to do that. See, that's what I don't like about Rogues. He's just running around sapping me. He won't actually engage because he's a coward. That's how I feel about all Rogues. Oh, there's people here? Oh, I gotta run now. Grow up.
Hit and run, mate. Hit and run.
It's just such a coward's game. I think that's why I'm liking Warrior so much. Like, it's just such a blatant, like, interpretation of what it is. It's like, yeah, I got a big sword. Yeah, I'm gonna hit people with it. Like, it's so beautifully literal. And here goes the game. They've got 2 cards right now, and they only need 1.
Yeah, I've actually for my first character, I actually boosted a warrior in hopes of tanking, and then I jumped into a queue and saw how much HP the tank had. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that.
I'll try to keep you from dying one last time. There you go. Alright, next. Good morning, Mike. Oh, we're doing some PvP this morning. Keep doing those. Those are more fun than the AV. Alright. That is not how we get there. We get there by... We'll just fly over to Ruins. Because it's some weird, like, transition through there. I don't like it. Yeah, there should be a flight point right up here. We'll just fly over the top.
Is there any tips you can give me on gearing up in WoW? Because so far the best thing I found was farming up Veiled Argonite so far.
Veiled Argonite's great. The first thing you want to do is you want to complete your world quest for the day, because I assume you can't fly.
Yeah, I'm already waiting on my next emissary quests.
And then make sure you run at least 1 daily heroic a day and 1 daily PvP a day, because that's going to get you what's this stuff called? That's going to get you Waking Essence, and for every 1,000 Waking Essence you can buy a Legendary, and Legendaries are eye level 1,000. And if you've been doing all your class hall quests, when you get your class hall leveled up enough, you can actually have 2 Legendaries equipped instead of just 1.
Yeah, I got my class hall leveled up to that point.
Okay. After
And
that,
right now
yeah,
I'm
after that,
waiting
Argus
on-
is your best, because that's those 910s, whatever they're calling those now.
Right now, I'm just waiting on my class hall mission to be done, because I want Darius.
But other than that, I mean, gearing this late in the expansion is really whatever you think is fun, because there's I mean, you could do your weekly raids, your weekly LFR. So that's the little eyeball down on the bottom right, and you go to Dungeons and Raids Raid Finder, and then go as far down on the list as your gear level currently allows you to. But I hear LFR right now is a real nightmare because they've got the tanking HP all screwed up.
I can imagine.
I mean, I hear the level squish kind of shifted that. So
Yeah,
LFR groups aren't going well.
I ran a heroic earlier today, and the druid died a few times.
Hey, Amy.
Like our bear tanks like the go-to tanks right now because I've seen a lot of them.
They're very good. They're also one of the fastest to level, so a lot of people are just prepping them for BFA. And Amy says they're going to have catch-up mechanics starting next week for gear and stuff.
Yeah,
so
I've pretty much only seen either bear tanks or pally tanks just because they can mount up.
Yeah, I think people are just prepping for the expansion. Like, I'll level as a bear. So, like, honestly, I should be... At some point here, I should be switching to my bear to get any gear that I can.
Before the stat squish, I was playing Arms Warrior, then like, after the stat squish and the ability revamps, I'm playing Fury now.
Oh, there's another one up. And yeah, Mike, I'm just grabbing transmog and stuff and going back and completing Draenor while I do some dailies. Burn that scroll and probably table. There's no way you light a scroll on fire on a wooden table and that doesn't do some damage. It's right here, yes. Oh no, somebody's actually killing him. No? Oh, he's just hurt from being hurt. Okay, I was like, no, nobody hurt him. I want to hurt him. Wow, he has a lot of life. Oh, there he went. Trying to get all those little skulls to disappear off the map from handy notes. Balance is so easy for this because you've got that huge long range for your instant casts. Balance is the way to go into the old world. There we go. Especially while we're just waiting for stuff to pop. Guess I can't burn those scrolls. I do want the 150,000. Oh gosh, that's up. That's another one. This guy's gonna drop a toy. Yes. Yes. I want it. Add the toy to my collection, please. Beautiful. That's like 4 or 5 skulls in one day. Loot 8 hunting maps from Bleeding Hollow. Is that where I am? No, that's below me. What's up here? Shadow Council thwarted. Alright. Alright. Good enough. We're in the middle of thwarting, but we can wait. The thwarting will have to hold off for now.
I keep walking up to the Odin Valkyr thinking it's the Flight Master in Dalaran.
Oh. Yeah.
Then I remembered, oh wait, the Flight Master's on the right.
I like that we're back in Dalaran. I didn't play the beta, so I don't really even know... Like, I watched a little of it, but I don't really know what... Like, recognize what all the new areas are going to look like.
I have good memories of Dalaran.
This is a fun BG mid-expansion, Mike. This late in the expansion, there's not enough of the veteran players playing, so it's just chaos. I don't know the fastest way to farm Honor. It's probably to go back and do Warden Towers and stuff. My frame rate's starting to bounce back. I've seen more 30s today than I did yesterday, so I don't know if they're running live updates. They're blog post or whatever said that they would be taking the game down twice today. I don't know if one of those was already happened or not, but they're not done making changes. A little tip, if you want to be the first one out, running forward with your mouse key actually is sending a request, but if you put yourself on auto run, the moment it unlocks, it'll let you through. So if you, that's the fastest way through. Yeah, I think the separation's neat, and they're gonna add a new. In theory, they're gonna add a new roulette, for lack of a better term, for the world ones. So that's how we're gonna get Ashran back. So that it'd be neat to go back and play, like, you know, the ones from Lich King and all that, Wintergrasp, and just put all those in a thing.
Damn it! Come here. Why can't I hit you? Stop flying.
9,
Sometimes I hate being in melee.
8. See, so it'll let me, like, through the door. But, like, in that one, you can mount up in the other area, so it'd be faster to mount up, but just showing the point. There we go. Really? Warlock? That's the plan? Okay. Yeah, Warlocks, totally. I think of them as tanks. Wait, somebody went to the right and they didn't grab the orb? What is wrong with people? Ugh, grab the orb, grab the orb, grab the orb. Doesn't matter who, just that we grab the orb. I mean, it'd be best if it wasn't a Warlock, but... I mean, I guess it's nice his dots hit hard. I also don't know why people immediately jump down. Like, I don't see any reason to, like, pigeonhole yourself like that. See, because then I can do this. I can jump down after. And I'm down. Cool. That Ravenlord. Gotta get yours, Mike. Gotta do it. Is it Druid only? Can only Druids mount it? I feel like back in the day it was Druid only.
How the hell am I supposed to hit this guy?
Who? Is it a world quest for
object.
a flying guy?
It's a flying guy attacking the base on the Broken Shores, and I can't hit him because I'm a warrior. I can't taunt him. I can't throw my weapon at him.
You weren't given an item to do that? On next to the quest?
It's attacking the building.
We have none of them? No, we have one of them. 2 of them. Okay. Perfect. Well then, let's see what this guy wants. Look at how much damage he takes from my freaking things here.
Well,
That's
rip
awesome.
Command Center. That thing gonna get destroyed.
Oh god, he's taking a ton of damage. Man, they get hard to heal after they've held the orb too long. Ah. Let me out. I'm still alive. Which means they're not firing at my other guy. Oh, now they will be. I tried. You kill Anzu once a day with 3 110s. Oh. Yeah, I was doing it once a day for all of... I think I did it all of Kata and... Yeah, I think I did the back half of Burning Crusade, then all of Cataclysm. And it took a lot longer back then. And I had it before, or all of Lich King, and then I think I got it in Kata. So, it was a couple years for me. And I did it most days. During Lich King and stuff, I played every day. Do we really only have one of the orbs? Where's the other orb? Right there. Kill it. Kill it. Yes. Because we are losing badly. Stay together for the kids. No! I can't do anything. Gosh, they burn you down faster than the stun wears off.
That's
Cool.
the worst. You're just like so much and can't do nothing.
I mean, you take a ton of bonus damage while you're holding the orb. This has been my experience, is that I am, like, orb possession, I can sit near the top of my team, and I'm freaking resto. I didn't mean to click that. Just awful. You didn't realize beef grows on trees. It'd be cool if I could jump over that. I figured it wouldn't let me, but it was worth a shot. The green orb has been returned. To me, or to that druid right there. Great. Blue orb's up. Let's go grab that. Or... wonder if we're gonna die, I guess. God! Alliance is on fire today. Sometimes I can go whole rounds without dying. Orbs? Do you think we should grab the orbs? These guys in chat are like, orbs! Orbs! I think now that it's 1200 to 500, they're maybe grasping what the game type is. And that when we ran by one of our starting orbs at the beginning, that was a bad sign. And he's gonna grab the orb.
Well, time to be dead white.
Oh my gosh, the stuns. The stuns are real. Like, nobody else is DPSing the actual targets. They're DPSing like all these other things, I guess. Instead of the things that take like a ton of bonus damage and are causing us to lose the game. No, it's good. It's good. Yeah, let's just leave the orb here. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Well, we lost 1500 to 600. I don't know. I think Horde is being played by people who maybe are at work today. And so when their boss keeps coming over to the desk, they're just like, oh yeah, I'm working. We've lost a lot of Battlegrounds today. But we're coming up on level 4, and that's a big moment. Someone in your group has already joined for that. Okay. finished that one. So now we need to go south. I think this is the way. Looks like the way. Nope. Nope, not the way. I get so lost in this zone. And the fact that people did this without flying is crazy. I'm not looking forward to BFA not having flying for the first year. Ugh. Not at all. As a druid, like, instant flight form is one of the greatest things ever. And I don't know how to get to the other side of that cliff. It's right there, and there's a rare spawn up. How do I... Let me up. I don't know how to get there. Is there a way through further along the line? Maybe. I see a path of some kind. Well, now we're in Tannan Jungle. That wasn't the goal. Let me over. It competes with sliced bread? Yeah, definitely. I mean, not Betty White, but definitely sliced bread. Okay, so now we're back to the Iron Front. So now I should just be able to loop back around. I should probably be mining some of these just from the sake of, like, goblin gliders and everything are gonna, like, take over the world. 'These basically feel almost identical to Fates. World Quests became something very different, but World Quest came out of this, so it's where Final Fantasy could go with Fates. But these feel very, very similar to Fates. You have 120 Goblin Gliders in your bank. Those are worth some serious cash, man. They're like 50 gold a piece right now. We're 50% of the way done with this one. You can technically, like, heal these little guys on the ground, but that's way slower at this point. You can also interact with these banners and, like, light them on fire. And that may actually be worth doing. Let's see. 74 to 77? At 3% each, maybe. At 5%, they definitely would be. There we go. Just because nothing's respawning. So at 3%, it's probably worth it. 97. This one should do it. Alright. Now somewhere up here there was a rare spawn up that I'd like to go kill. Yes. Just couldn't get to it before. Great success. I think there's a treasure in here. In the Poodling Cave. Oh, come on. Ah, I see it. I must has it. There we go. All right, on time. Silver Shard mine. Just like that. Just like that. And this one... Oh. I was about to say my experience bar is full, but it says I need like over 1,000. Battle begins in 2 minutes. Raven Lord. Actually, I should probably use this time to finish up clearing out my inventory. Oh gosh, this is not a good mount for this area. Here we go. Oh, I have plenty of time to open these up. Mark of Honor, Mark of Honor. Oh, Mark of Honor times 3 on that second one. That was awesome. Cool. And that's it. Now we can mount up. Let's go out this one. Come on, guys. It'd be nice if they gave some help here, because I assume that 1 or 2 Alliance is going to peel over here to just see if it's defended. Oh crap. Help, 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 help. It's a great use of my cooldown here. You can't kill me before it's capped, and that's what's important here. Hi. Oh, he's fast. He's very fast. Why is he faster than me?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How is everybody doing this fantastic day?
Good.
going too fast.
If I wasn't a druid, what would I main? Probably monk. I like the flexibility to play all the roles, and I like how fast the melee DPS plays. And I don't see a lot of monks. I don't know if people just thought they were awful or what, but I had a lot of fun doing it, and I didn't ever feel like I was competing with people for gear. How I'm still alive is beyond me. No. We're so close. Don't die now, don't die now. Alright. Everybody come stand inside my little circle of joy. Oh, that was close. Beautiful. I did like Hunter. I mained Hunter for all of Burning Crusade, and I had a lot of fun on that, but I missed the flexibility of being able to roll tank or healer, just from a party utility standpoint.
And it really makes me, when I watch you do this, it really makes me wish we had some kind of shapeshifter in 14, you know? Just like, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, druids are kind of unique in that way. I cannot believe they're winning. I feel like at least the cart that I'm on is doing so well. Like we're holding off so many attackers. But I guess we're just ignoring 2 carts to 1. Looks like our other healer's not having the same luck that I am. You guys just gonna run off? Okay, great. Yeah, we're getting our butt kicked. It's just me and this warrior. But here comes the guests. Alright, here comes the monk. Hey, we found friends. Oh, you're gonna die, buddy. Sorry. We're gonna die here. At least he is. Oh, I had to let my ally die so I could live. Still gonna die, huh? Because we don't have. Don't have any allies to run into like I did before. Oh well. We got the cap, and that's what's important. And I'm top on healing, and that is also important. These are pivotal things. We're losing terribly. We'd need a triple cap just to make it a close game at this point, and that's not going to happen. As evident by the fact that we haven't been able to do anything like that so far. Onward. Gotta love being nature locked. I can't do anything. Guys, we gotta take some carts here. Like, or we gotta just stop taking carts and just let them win the game. One of the two, because we are not doing anything right now. This is awful. Looks like we might try to take that cart up top with a warrior and a rogue. I don't know if a warrior and a rogue can take whatever's up there. And we've got a rogue down below harassing. Alright, so we got the top card actually. And they got the bottom cart. Wow. Can't believe we capped that one. Yeah, we capped the top one. Unfortunately, we let them cap the bottom one. So we would have to pretty much get a triple cap here and then 2 for their 1 to win. What's up, Corey? Be a close game. Probably impossible. I assume there's a druid in here. There he is. Hey, Poga. How are you? And silence is annoying. Help, 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 I'm being repressed. No, 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 no. Can't touch this. I'm a bear. Great job, team. We're going to make it a close game, and then we're going to lose. 1,500 to 1,300. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. Oh, man. Dumpster Fire dominated us in healing. Like, way up top. 690. I got to pick up the pace. Okay. I just want to make it to level 4. Is that so much to ask? And after that, I'll just want level 5. Let's do another one. How do I get out of here? There? Yes. Yes. Alright. Now we're hoping that a rare spawns up. Looks like there's a rare spawn up to our north. Maybe 2 next to each other, actually. Drog the Bloody is the first one. Oh, I reset him. I leashed him. There we go. Next, there's one down here. There he is. He's inside here. Okay. There's our 8 of 8. That was easy. Okay, none of those respawns are up, but we need to make it back this way for the quest. Maybe that way. Actually, it looks like there might be a big guy up here. What's up, what's up, Ing Hilal? Lost my words. Welcome back,
funny.
Ryan.
I was about to just come in and say, like, it's so quiet in here.
It is. It is. I'm focused.
Same.
I'm mowing down all the things. Everything needs to die. I started streaming a little early this morning.
I'm hoping I can hit 70 on Ninja today. I'm really close.
Are you playing right now?
No, dude, I got a job, man.
Oh.
I am setting up an SFTP helper in order to easily transfer these files back and forth to this one client, and I'm just double checking to make sure I've got everything encrypted properly. Hashtag nerd mode.
But you're getting paid for it.
Yes, sir. And then at the same time, I had another tab. I was like, oh, you know, I want, there's a 32-inch 4K monitor that I want for my second screen. And then I was also like listening to a review on it.
What's the maker of that one?
It's a ViewSonic. So it's like the ViewSonic 32-inch 4K. It's like on Amazon. I was hoping to see if there was going to be a sale on it on Prime Day, but there was not. So I'm just kind of looking at some reviews because I had actually returned I got a 32-inch like monitor as my second screen for my work computer, and I returned it because it was just like it wasn't 4K, and I was like, well, this is obviously a weird transition from 4K to not 4K when you're using your mouse. And then I went and got a 28-inch 4K, and then it was visibly just so much smaller than the Surface Studio that I've got, and I was like, all right, that's not going to work. And then so I was like, yeah, I guess I could just, so I think this is the one I want, but I'm just tired of, I just want to get my setup done.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and destroy the orbs for the last couple %. It's not as fun, but it does get the percentage. And one more. All right, bonus objective complete. Oh, how convenient. There's a chest right here. I'll take that. Thank you. What was that I just gathered? A toy! Alright. Great. I'll take it. Maybe I shouldn't touch these traps. Is that a thing? Seem like they would cause me trouble. I don't know what they do. I don't really want to find out. Alright, I just watched him run into himself. You're not gonna make me jump into that hole, are you? Oh, I've been in that hole before. You're gonna play some 14? Well, thanks for hanging out, Water. Have fun.
Yeah, thanks, Water. Have a good day, dude.
Alright, little battle for Gilneas. We gotta go track the achievement for this one. Because there's an active achievement I'd like for this one.
Ooh, I don't remember this map.
And it is get 10 kills at each of the places. And it's not... Usually you don't fight equally over all 3 locations. So most playthroughs you don't have a chance to get it.
So did this map come out in Cat or did it come out later? Because I don't remember this at one at all.
Yeah, this might have been Cataclysm. Yeah, this might have been Cataclysm. Pandaria was the orbs. So this might have been Catus map. It's King of the Hill with 3 hills. So it's a Arathi Basin with only 3 hills.
Okay, it sounds very similar to our that's your conquest mode that we have in Guild Wars 2. Like different control points you gotta take care of.
Yeah, you just gotta own these points, and once they're owned, basically you own them by you just right-click on a flag, and it contests the flag, and if they don't do anything about it before it takes it over, then you capture that point. You don't have to stand on it or anything. You can leave it abandoned. That just means it's easy to cap. I think I might have been first. We'll see. This Warlock may have me. Yep, he got me. I got caught on that rock. If I still have my teleport move active. Oh, they reset my UI again. Now my target's still up in the top left again. So a lot of healers, they run out in the world, but on this point there's no reason to make yourself that obvious of a target unless people are literally out of range, in which case we're already capping the point because they weren't paying attention. So they can be here fighting it. There's actually more of them here fighting it than us. That doesn't matter. All that matters is who touches the flag. And then if any of them try to do it, we stop them. Alright, and we win. So we brought 2 healers, and I think they only brought 1. Which is why they're taking our backfield. Neato. I thought you can make that. I think you can. We never get the 10 kills at Lighthouse is the problem. And if we do, it's because we gave up on Waterworks. That guy's going to charge in by himself as a Paladin and just do it to it. Nice little silence. Nature locked. Oh, I think we got him here. Bye, priest. Don't kill his pet. Go kill him. Yeah, he's taking damage super fast. Oh no. Well-timed silence. So we're harassing Lighthouse. I only got 1 kill there, though. I'd like 10 on every point. That's the dream achievement. That's the achievement I think is going to most stop me from getting the meta for this PvP zone. Yeah, there's way too many people over here. We can grab these heals, but you need to be leaving.
Oh, sweet, my first legendary.
Nice. So once you get 1,000
man,
waking essence,
congrats.
you can actually go to the vendor in Dalaran and you can actually pick your... You get your pick of the litter now. You like they literally have all the... It used to just be random. Now literally the vendor just lets you choose which legendary you want. And people are saying legendary should be relevant until about level 115. So it should be pretty important to leveling.
And let's see, managed to get Soul the Battle Lord from an invasion. Not exactly the best talent I get from it, but it's something.
Alright. Looks like we've got this one. Down he goes. Man, they are beating the junk out of us. We've been losing all day. And down we go.
I got Soul the Battle Lord, Mike. It basically just gives you Massacre as a talent.
I think we're going to lose that point, guys. I think we're going to lose this game. Getting beat pretty handedly. Somebody said good game. They're just better players. That's funny. Just better players.
Yeah, but...
Oh, they killed our Paladin. I was coming over to help. Nothing I can do without somebody to heal. Oh, get off the bridge. Get off the bridge. If I get caught out in the open like this, I'm dead. Yes, I heal that guy, I help him out by freeing everybody, and he just runs away. What? Seriously? Help! Focus, focus. Paladins are so good at running solo. Their flash shield's just way too powerful for the fact that this guy's probably ret. It'll help. It'll help. Ooh, man. Been here a long time. without dying. It's just a matter of time now. Everything's on cooldown. Ah! Oh man, we had a ton of healing. And the first thing they do at the end is they accuse the healers of being in cat form. And there's 3 druids sitting on top of each other holding a point where no DPS help. What? There's no water at the bottom of a giant hole? What is wrong with you guys? Design a game to just trick me into dying. How am I coming towards level 4? I'm getting close. I'm getting close. 1,000 to go. $1,000 to go. So far, I feel like the PvP system hasn't really changed too much. I mean, there's been some balance, but it feels the exact same as it did before. I mean, frame rate's lower, but that's more to do with the expansion.
But he's gonna be more open world PvP overall.
Do I think what?
There'll be more open world PvP overall.
I think people will opt into it. I haven't opted into the open world yet. Okay, we go find Kilrog. Yes. Okay. So you just keep doing this until you find the real one? Well, good thing that's not annoying. Oh, there we go.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Welcome, Mike.
I'm, complete the
Mike.
quest. Whoa. There we go. And now we go put the eye in the skull, because anytime you find an eyeball loose on a column, you should put it in a anonymous skull at the base of a ritual. Nothing bad has ever happened. These guys are just going to keep talking, aren't they? We're being watched? That's because we put an eyeball in the freaking skull.
I'll be right back.
This is ridiculous. I love the voice acting. Alright, kill the Kilrog. Don't think he's taken care of the problem as much as he thought he has. And now that's it. Achievement progress. Bane of the Bleeding Hollow. Complete the Garrison campaign. Oh, neat. Alright, I don't know how I unlocked that one. Like, how do I unlock the remaining 2? Guess just keep showing up to places. Alright. Sprint our way out of here. These don't even drop Apexi shards. These are just guys. Oh, I must have passed the exit. Maybe that's right here. Yep. That's a long run up. There's no need for that to be that slow.
I'm over here trying to talk to you, Chris, and my mic's muted like a silly guy.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That explains why we didn't hear you.
And I think Chemistral converted me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got the bundle last night for Guild Wars.
Oh, you got the expansions. Congrats.
Now marks my journey.
How do I get out of here? This is so
I'm looking
impossible.
forward to tomorrow for sure. And speaking of tomorrow, I have plans later on tonight, so I need to head to bed, and I will see you all bright and early tomorrow morning.
Alright,
Hi,
have
buddy.
fun. Oh, I got an achievement. Jungle Hunter. Kill 25 of the rares in Tannin Jungle. I assume there's another part to that. Kill even more of the rares from Tannin Jungle. Yeah, kill all of the rares from Tannin Jungle. That's what I thought.
Ooh. That's gonna be fun, right?
Flying would help. Flying would be a huge advantage, because you could just check all the spawns real quick.
But do you really want to unlock flying in Draenor?
All I'm missing is the rep. So if I just keep showing up and doing dailies for, you know, like another, I don't know, 3 weeks, I'll have flying. It's not like a 2-week grind to Revered with these factions, though. It's like a month. They give so little experience for such long daily quests. How do I get up that? Oh, and I fell off as soon as I got up it.
Well, if you pull it off, buddy, I'll commend you on that one. Rep grind is not one thing I like doing.
Oh, it's just about breaking it into little pieces and just showing up. I need to, like, now that I'm doing it in 2 games, I need to literally just get a little, like, whiteboard to the left of me that I just literally write down my daily chore list, so I be sure that I do it in both games. Because if you can do it 6 or 7 days a week, like, you can achieve amazing things. You know, just give like 30 minutes a day or whatever to both games to just do dailies. Which most people aren't playing 2 MMOs, so it's really only 30 minutes to an hour a day. And after a month or so, you look back and you've got, you know, a couple of factions grinded, some rare drops found. Just keep showing up.
Ooh, I don't think I should be here.
So this will be the end of Draenor content. Oh, we're not in queue. I was like, I feel like I should have had a pop by now. I only need another 1,000 experience, so that's, I think, 3 more rounds. Give or take. Okay. Unseen influence, yes. Complete, yes. And somebody else down here should have a quest to turn in. It's fine. Order of the Awakened by 1500. That's got to be a big chunk. Draenor. Order of the Awakened is honored. Oh, Frostwolf. That's not one of the ones I needed. I need Headhunters, Awakened, and I think Saberstalkers. So Saberstalkers is the one that's really going to wear me out because it's still friendly. Headhunters by 500. Oh. Let's go to the Iron Front, I guess. Yes. Complete 2 bonus objectives, do the Iron Front. Alright. I've already done 2 bonus objectives today. You want me to do them, but they just now gave me the quest for it. Alright, cool. Keep it moving. Yeah, that's starting to look a little scarce up there. As far as the little... Like, it was all this dense. The whole zone was that dense. We've killed 25 of them, so that's thinned it out quite a bit. So, if I could just get some of these to spawn, like, I'm there every day, and it just doesn't spawn. And then I'm never in this south end. I've only been there once or twice, so... Obviously, you get what you get when you don't go to a zone. If I had flying, I think I'd just start checking all the rare spawns once a day. And that's how you knock it out in like a week or 2. And obviously each day gets shorter because you have less nodes to visit. So we'll jump over here. Let's see what it wants me to do. It wants me to gather a harness of some sort. Is that right? Orgon harness. Ah, there he is. Iron. Found him. It's like somewhere there has to be a... There it is. Got it. Has to be something with a harness on. Got the harness. Ouch. Now we could run back, but we need to complete 2 bonus objectives while we're out and about. So we'll run back the long way. I think we'll head south. See if I can find some rare spawns and maybe a bonus objective or 2. Because there's not an easy way to tell if those are up. Don't think... Yeah, I don't think I'm missing any pets from this area either, which is nice. So we'll just stay on the path here. Push south. I think that's what I did the other day, and it got me down here in a whole mess of fun stuff that I hadn't seen before. But I don't see any world quests popping up. I assumed that...
I got a meeting, I'll bounce right back.
Alright. Have fun. It's not as easy to find the world quests as it is in Legion. Like, they learned a lot from Draenor. There we go. Got one. Wish the loot radius was just a hair larger. It's a huge improvement over before, but it's no Final Fantasy when it comes to auto-looting. 19%. Yeah, these are quick. I think doing the spirits is a good idea. When the mobs aren't packed nice and tight. When the mobs are packed nice and tight, it's faster to pull everything and just burn it down, where you can get like 20% in a go. That doesn't seem to want to work. So, guess you're stuck there, Spirit. None of these rare spawns are up either. The green and the red ones seem to be more rare, so I don't know if that's because they drop items or what Handy Notes is trying to tell me there. Seem to have better luck finding the blue skulls. Oh, did I finish the thing? Or did I just leave the area by accident? Wish that was clearer noted. Okay. Run back the way we came, I guess. See if that pops back up. Yeah, 0 of 2 bonus objectives complete. So that didn't count. What? I'm so confused. That bonus objective did not complete, but it disappeared on me. Broken Rampart. Alright. Little Twin Peaks action. Oh, we are in a match. Cool. That's awesome. I literally spawned into a team that's losing terribly. Okay. Do we have any interest in stopping them from capping the last time, or? I think they're farming us for kills, it looks like. Because he doesn't seem to want to... He could have easily run a lot further. And we lose. Well, this might be the quickest honor I've gotten all day. I mean, it's also a loss, but I don't really care about that, do I? I don't even think it tracks win-loss. Alright. And that's a cap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is, the game. Hooray! I got 200 honor for that. We were in there like a minute. I'd have to do 5 of those matches to hit level 4, though. And that's not really okay. Yes. Let's hope for another world quest here. Victory. I don't see any other world quests. I don't see any way to track them easily. So I don't know if there was an add-on that was active at the time that just isn't active anymore. But the ability to like feed in what world quests are up or whatever they were calling them. Anthony, yeah, they've traditionally upped it by 10 levels every single time. So it should be level 80. World of Warcraft tried breaking that once. They went from, I think, 80 to 85, and then they had to do 85 to 90, but they never did it again. I think people have found that 10 levels is nice and clean. So, games in general just do it by 10 levels per expansion. I think WoW was trying to slow it down because back in the day they said they'd stop WoW when they hit level 100, back at level 60, and then here they are, and they were like, oh, well, we don't want to stop. This is going great. So, yeah, I think 14 will push it to 80. Every 2 years. Thankfully, they started at a nice even level, so on like their 5th anniversary, or their 5th expansion, you'll be at. So 10 years in, 10th anniversary, you'll be at level 100. I mean, people always think they know what the next class is. They thought it was Blue Mage last time. They think it's Blue Mage this time. They thought they found some Geomancer stuff, too. It's always something. Well, I didn't find any rare spawns or world quests by going this way. I found that one, but then it, like, just shut off before I finished it. I don't think that quest will disappear before tomorrow, though. I think the problem is I did a couple before I turned it in, and then that thing wasn't available. Whoa. Let's go get that chest. Yes. Blackfang Island Cache. Don't mind if I do. You want to go? You want to go, turtle? Frog? Frog? You want to go frog, not turtle? Wrong word. Alright. Mount up a little there. Oh, it just died. Oh, that's funny. Well, that's what I get. Messing around with frogs. Let me out. Can I not walk on stuff that hurts me? Guess not. What does a fell shard do? Ah, it's only a trinket. Boo. Yeah, you can't walk on it if it hurts you, I guess. Let me out. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to that. Ugh. Gross. Got stuck on the rock. That was awful. Oh, that's a long run back, too. Wow, that is awful. Okay. See if it'll give me water walk here. It didn't earlier, and that's kind of frustrating. Be nice if they did. There's my water walk. So a ghost should absolutely be able to water walk. I should not be swimming. Makes things take way too long. It's bad enough that they don't let us mount up. Resurrect. Water Strider. Beautiful. That should be Good, there. We'll go back and turn this in and we'll be done with Draenor for the day. Still got a fair bit of Legion. I really just need to do Order Hall and grab some... see if I have any caches that are going to expire that I want to do. If my World Quest add-on's working. If my World Quest add-ons are not working, then screw it. They're so hard to find. Saber Stalker's Quartermaster, so we need to grab that. I won't do it today, but I just want to grab it so it reminds me to come back down here. Because these guys are important. Oh, so there's like mounts and stuff down here. Neat. Okay. Somewhere along the way I picked up a toy. Speaking of, it says there's another treasure right here. I see it. No rare spawn up. There's a treasure here we can grab. Should be this sack. Seriously, guys? Thank you. Alright. Let's hope that rare spawn's back up when we finish this Silver Shard. What's wrong with my World Quest add-on? I don't know, it just wasn't working. Like when the patch, when the BFA patch came out, it just was causing Lua errors, and it was, and so it was asking if it could shut down, and it was killing my frame rate. I haven't been able to get a frame rate above 40 since the patch dropped. And so I think a lot of it's add-on support. Let's see. See if any of my add-ons have an update.
Well, they must have hot fixed something in the background, because I logged on this morning. I had to re-update all my add-ons, and they were updated before. What was it? 2 days ago when they pre-patched, the day of pre-patch.
Yeah. Yeah, they so they rolled a patch this morning, and then they're taking it down again tonight. I think the website said. They stopped the World Quest add-ons. I don't mind not having the one that auto-joins groups, but I want the one that tracks everything for me. So that when I'm out in the main map, like, it's easy to see what is what.
Agreed.
But Blavicus thinks that they just shut that add-on down altogether.
Well, I know they're trying to implement their own version of the add-on we're using in game, so that's probably why they did it.
Yeah.
But just so you know, my frame rate didn't get any better either, so it's not just you either.
Well, that's good to hear. Alright. 800 more honor. We'll be level 4. That's a solid point to go for PvP today. And we're off. And they got there faster than us. No. Shoot. Down I went. Wow. They burned me quick. I think what I should probably do is go... run towards this one, because like they're all fighting so hard over that one, but there's literally nobody on this top one. Incoming, incoming. Come on, come on. Oh! They capped it from us. Well played, Alliance. Well played. Brian, welcome to the YouTubes. That looks like a mess in its own right. We'll go toss some heals into it, but for the most part I think that means we should go focus on this little guy over here. Try to slide around the corner. They've gotten a lot better today at stunning me and silencing me into the ground. Yesterday I think I died like 4 or 5 times in all of my PvP matches. Today I'm dying 5 times a match. You guys are just being brutal.
Just got bad luck today. The Qs are hit and miss. Random Qs at least.
Yeah. We're losing every game. It's awful.
To be honest with you, I think that's what makes it partly fun, for the simple reason that when you do get a good group, it's a lot of fun because you're just running around as a team, and then you get those groups that basically just run around and kill things instead of playing the objective and etc. You know, all that fancy jazz.
Yeah, the shaman's gonna get wrecked. I don't know what he was thinking doing that by himself. I mean, he had a demon hunter helping him. But when the demon hunter bailed, he should have bailed with him.
Make sure you bow to him.
To the other healer?
No, to the shaman, because shamans are a wreck right now.
Yeah, he's a resto shaman, got caught by himself. My friend plays Elemental, and he says toward the end of the expansion they brought it back to some semblance of okay.
Well,
it's not overpowered, but as somebody who's always liked maining Shaman, it's good enough that he'll play it again.
The class rework, I guess, is what people are complaining about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to read any of that stuff. I haven't played enough of the classes. Like, I saw the patch notes came out, and I read the Druid one. It's like, well, that's literally all I understand here.
That's all you really need to understand, to be honest with you. That's the class you enjoy the most, so.
First class ever played. Ever. My very first character created was a Druid.
Mine was a warrior.
Alright. We're gonna let them have that card, I guess. There's no way we get there in time. These stuns last so long. And everybody's got one. Hey, we lived. All right. Back we go. It's a close game. It's within 50 points. We're getting wrecked early on and kind of came back a little. Sighting me here. We're in a bad place, guys. Get to the cart. Get to the cart. There's no reason to fight over the middle. Especially if we're just gonna let them take that top card like that. Alright. Nice and easy. Just coast this one in. You're in a bad spot, dude. Bye. We might lose this card here if we lose this DPS. Oh. Bad news. Bad news. Back in there, back in there. Help, help, I'm being oppressed. Help, help. And down we go. Oh no, they're going to take our card at the last second. Oh no. Stay alive, dude. Stay alive. Stay alive. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yes. Horde. That was a beautiful thing. Way to go. Victory. 30 Waking Essence. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was awesome. Oh. I like the two healer matches. I think they're more interesting. when you get into the 3 healer matches, it dilutes. I don't know, it dilutes my role more, so like it may be more fun for everybody else, but it is not for me. It's more pressure, but you definitely feel the difference. Alright, we took out the rare spawn there, so now we don't ever have to come back here unless a quest makes us. Like that respawn wall is in the thing. Oh, just short. Just short. One more. One more. And I'll call it a day on PvP. Oh, that's my bridge. Pay attention. This is my dancing bear. If you guys haven't seen the dancing bear, here, we'll dance with these guys. Ha 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 ha. Oh, no, no, no. Go, go, go. They do not like Dancing Bear. They are not fans. That looks like Alliance. Volmar is across the street. Dueling cities, if you will. So we'll turn this quest in, see if this... Oh, there's another daily up. These things just respawn every, like, hour or two? If so, that is ridiculous. And technically that means if I hated myself, I could just do it all at once. And helps explain why they made the rep gain so low. They wanted you to play 20 bajillion hours a day. Alright, so let's go pick up this other quest. I feel like there was a quest here. There's a quest. And then we'll leave for the day.
State your business. The reckoning is at hand.
Actually, we can stop back by our Garrison. It's been enough. It's been long enough. We may have some Garrison stuff we can rotate. And then we'll be done with Draenor for reals. Garrison command, success, 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 and done. I think we have some followers we can upgrade. Let's take this 606 guy and push him up to whatever that is. 610, beautiful. Missions. We don't need resources. We need stuff like that. He needs experience. 10 hours. Beautiful. Now what do you want today? You want something I have? Sumptuous fur? No way, man. That stuff's expensive. That stuff is expensive. How am I doing on money? 204. Not enough to justify that. We could buy the Crusher. Alright. Let's go out here and cap on resources one more time. And off to turn in my World Quest stuff. So now we're into Legion content. And we're looking for our last PvP match of the day. And basically all I need to do in Legion content right now is I need to, first of all, check and see, do I have anything expiring? I have 23 hours left to do Wardens. So I should probably do Wardens today. Assuming that it's easy to track these quests. See, they're not showing up at all on my map. Like, at all. And that's what makes it hard. Like, as opposed to before, I had them in, like, the big world map, and then I could zoom in. And so I don't know, like, I had an add-on that made the UI easier to understand, but the native one should still have something. And I'm getting nothing. So I don't know if it turned itself off. Go pick up our little dudes first. So we should have this little duder, this little dude, that little duder. I don't know if I progressed far enough through the story on my druid to move to this last one. No, I gotta complete the Champions of Legion Fall. So, and I think that's held up on Argus. I think I have to go do a quest now that all my guys are at level whatever it asked for. Success, success, success. Okay. Yeah, I think all my followers are 900 now. Yeah, all my followers are 900, so getting gear for them is worthless. So at this point I should be grabbing Rep as my primary. And Waking Essence as my secondary. And let's go fire this guy up, because he's now... Oh, wrong one. This guy? Yes. Recruitment started. So we need to do... Ooh, little AB. I love me some Arathi Basin. Oh no, the match is already almost over. Why does that keep happening? We're getting our butt kicked. Oh, they're capping all of us. Oh, that is just awful. Okay, cool. Cool story, guys. Dwarf rogue. Can you guys imagine if it's a silent dwarf? So sneaky. So sneaky. We are getting our butts kicked. We are fighting over gold mine. Just let them have it. Am I going to be race changing at all? No. No, I'll stay Tauren. There's a transmog available if you take any of the new races and level them up from 1 to cap. So if I'm going to do any of the new races, I'll do them as a new character. I wonder if you're allowed to level boost them and pick that transmog up. I wonder if it's that easy. I mean, level boosting is like 800,000 gold if you're not going to do it with real money. Awesome. I like when they have us capped in our graveyard and I spawn into the game like this. This is my favorites. Well, that's it. You're changing. Yeah, my friend changed his to a High Mountain Tauren, and we both started as Tauren in vanilla. Maybe he joined me in Burning Crusade. I feel like he joined me in vanilla. The Dark-Iron Dwarves do look cool. I played Alliance. I played an Alliance Night Elf Hunter for BC. Oh wow, that was amazing. I've reached honor level 4! Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a filthy alliance, as long as you understand that it makes you a filthy alliance. It's perfectly fine. There has to be Alliance. Without them, how would we know how amazing Horde is? Alright, so I don't understand why it's not telling me which Warden Towers are up. Like, that's, I guess, where I'm confused. Because the world quest should track. So the only icons I'm getting are quest icons and my handy note stuff. Like, I'm not getting any world quests. So that's what I mean, they're broken. Like, I don't understand. I have everything turned off except dig sites and world quest rewards. I'm okay with anything. I got nothing. And the first day I got it, I had the first day I was doing fine. I had like, there was waking essence to some of them and they were showing all that. Now I'm getting nothing. Is there a chest in here? Oh, there is a chest in here. Don't mind if I do. Thanks. Alright. That was easy. So, like, I don't know how to find world quests. I like being a night elf. I like the night elf areas. I like the invis when you want to, like, AFK, because, like, you can't move with it, so it's not like a real, like, cheaty invis. Oh, this one's up. Okay. You cannot do that to a PvP target while PvP is disabled. What? Oh, I guess because I was flying. It's not letting me use those abilities. I don't know if that's something in my talent spec. I think I must be New Moon. Yeah, I have to have New Moon back. And then Warrior of Elune I have to have back. I guess. Yeah. So I need to go change my spec. Oh, nope. Thank you. I've jumped off and died to that before. Being still combat flagged and expecting the instant flight form. Stop healing him. Alright, 40%. Pile of pet goodies. Still got it. got 300 honor for that? That was huge. Okay. And then I guess just keep continuing down the coast, because that's where I feel like most of the Warden Towers are. Morning, Aegea. I'm having trouble finding my world quests. Like, I don't understand why none of them are tracked. Well, how do I know? This isn't a... That's not a Warden Tower. That's Bloodgazer, which is not... There is a PvP world quest over here somewhere, but that's not it. I think it's right here. This one. When this one's up, it's PvP. I don't understand. It just is so confusing that the world quests don't display. No, that's wrong. World quests. Interface, display, quest objectives. Alright, Mike, thanks for hanging out. Well, I don't know how to fix that. I've got 23 hours left on it. I'd like to stream again today. I finished my PvP, I finished my Draenor, and I finished my class hall for the day. So we need to go to Dalaran. If my computer's clock is out of sync with my world local time clock, well, it says 10:42, 10:42. No, they're both saying 10:42. I've got 44 seconds on my computer one has seconds on it. So let's see if it ticks over in 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both ticked over. So no, they are perfectly in sync. But thank you. That's a step in the right direction. Let's do world quest not showing up on map. From I mean, June is close, but I assume it has to do with the pre-patch. Alright, so they think it's reload UI. But you don't have to type in reload UI. RL does the same thing. You think I'm a nerd because I had the seconds on there? Still no world quests. That's goofy. Let's go to add-ons and tell it to enable all the add-ons, including the out-of-date ones, and see if that crashes anything or see if it fixes anything. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Still getting decent frames. Alright. Ideally somebody would have a Blingtron out. That would be great, huh? Come on, Blingtron. Have I had breakfast yet? No. No, I'm starving. I'm about to head out. Alright. I think that's it. I got on at 7:30. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably right. 7... No, right at 7:15 maybe? And I've been on 3 hours. I mean, I had a glass of water and like a little like baby snack, but no, I haven't had like a real meal yet. So I'm gonna have... I was hoping to find Blingtron. I've got nothing else I can do here. Hoping to fix the Warden Tower thing. So I need to Google that a little more and see if I can fix that. But I think that's where I'm going to wrap up stream today. I'd like to stream again today. I don't know if I'll be playing 14 or WoW. We're kind of in a weird state on both games. And then I'm waiting for 4.36 to drop, and I'm waiting for some pre-patch content of some kind to drop. I can go see. I don't think there's any new quests in Orgrimmar. I think them just rolling the patch out is unstable on the server, so they're not wanting people to play extra. So I think they're not trying to encourage a lot of gameplay right now, because they're screwing everybody a little bit. I don't know if I'll come back later today. I have a couple videos I'd like to get out. Some of them are already filmed, some of them are not. So if I have time today, I'd prefer to post more than stream. But if I get both done, let me see if I have anything else scheduled today. Everything else is pretty open. I think tomorrow night or tomorrow morning we're doing a podcast. So if there's anything I want to get done today before that, I don't know. I should probably at least come back and do my Final Fantasy chores. Just kind of talking through my thoughts here with you guys. So I think I should at least come back and do my Final Fantasy chores. It doesn't look like anything's goofy. There's an emissary up. A choice of allies. What is that? Is that a new quest? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's getting your other races unlocked. Okay. Let's do the one thing that I try to do from time to time on my bank character, but I might as well do it while I'm here. And you go to pets. Trade skill master still isn't perfect. That's fine. And you search for cheap pets. Nope. My line right now is about 500 gold. It slowly goes up over time. And then mounts, I do about 1,000 gold. So, nowhere close. 34,000. Every once in a while, one of the cheap mounts will pop up. And I'll buy that. But I have no interest in spending 34,000 on a ground mount. But thank you for the kind opportunity. I've got my PvP chest, which comes with some Marks of Honor, which puts me at 24 Marks of Honor. So if I would go to a vendor that actually had PvP gear I needed, I could buy 2 sets now, which would be great. That would really finish out a big piece of that. Let's go to all the things, see if we completed another percentage today. We did not. So 33%. That's where we're at. I was hoping to drive back to 34 by killing all those rare mobs in Draenor, but just wasn't enough. I think that's out in world drops, and to get that percentage high enough to go drive that up would really be the dream. I could go do dungeons and raids. I could go do transmog runs, and that would drive it up quite a bit. Because I'm missing huge chunks of classic and burning. Like, all of this stuff is soloable. All the raids are soloable from pretty much Kata back easily. So, that would be a valid thing to do. I've rambled on long enough. I will see you guys next time. Worst case, early tomorrow morning. Maybe sooner. And